Ty, you guys season high 21 threes. Did a good job, I think, for the most part, with the turnovers as well. I guess what area or facet of the game did you like most about tonight?
I thought getting to the second and third actions. I thought, not over dribbling. I thought just getting right, directly to the point. We talked about making quick decisions today before the game, and our guys made quick decisions. And when John Wall's playing like that, we're a tough team to beat, getting everyone's shots. And he is one guy that can score the basketball, but he also can control the game with his passing. And you saw that in the first half. I think he had 9 assists in the first 6 minutes in the first quarter. And so, when our team is playing like that, they double team. Kawhi moved the ball. Easy passes, simple passes, got open shots. We drove to the basket. They collapsed. We made the right play. And so it's in us, and we can do it. And so today was probably the best game we played, I think, all season. I know the Cleveland game was a big win, big comeback, but like all the way through the game, I thought this was one of our best games we played all year.
I know you hate these, but PG, didn't play the second half. How's he doing?
He's doing okay. I haven't seen what they said what happened to him, but I just know he had like a little tweak in his calf, whatever. But he says he's okay.
Ty, I know you said this was the best game that you guys have played this season. Offensively, did it feel like the one game that you've been able to watch, like that's how we should look?
Yes, this is it. This is the blueprint.
Kawhi being able to generate 2 on the ball, how much does that change the offensive structure for you guys? Because you guys have kind of missed that in some capacity without him.
Yeah, any team that plays, without their best player, they're going to struggle, and so we know him and PG, they're going to put 2 on the basketball. And so when that happens, we got 4 on 3 on the backside, and we just got to make the right play and the right read. And so we did that tonight. And so not holding it, not over dribbling, it was a fun game to play. It was a fun game to watch, as far as how we play the game. And so this is something hopefully we can build off of.
It's a lot different watching Thursday.
Yes.
Ty, how do you feel like Kawhi did in his second game back?
I thought he did a good job. I thought he was patient. I thought, we talked about the shoot around. There's going to come and double team. Pop always double teams him and make him give the basketball up. And we just made a simple pass, simple play. And so when we able to, get 2 on the ball and play the way we're capable of playing, we're a tough team. And tonight, like I said, was the blueprint of how we need to play.
Moses Brown got in the first half. Obviously, he got to play in Thursday's game as well. What have you kind of seen from him, and how much does he have to do to kind of establish a more consistent rotation with this team?
Just has to be ready. I think when we're playing against 2 conventional bigs, he'll get more of an opportunity, but just his energy, the pace he plays with, running the floor, sealing, quick rolls to the rim, so those are some things we need to kind of change the game in certain games. And like I said, he's been good, working out all year, coming to the gym twice a day, just continuing to work on his game. And like I said, I like him a lot. And so just got to stay ready, and we just got to, we'll pick and choose when we need to use him, but he's been doing a good job.
Coach, can you talk about the tempo of the game tonight? It was very fast-paced. Is that something that you had intended, or is it the fact that it's what the defense gave you?
I thought getting stops and getting out and running. I thought, John did a great job of pushing the pace, but also Reggie did a great job of pushing the pace, making advanced pass and attacking early. And so that's something we talked about. And, John and Reggie playing together, a lot was really good for us. And so just continue to just look for new lineups and the best lineups to fit everybody. And it's going to take a little time, but I like what I saw tonight.
How do you bottle this and take it to the next game?
Maybe play the tape at their houses all night tonight, all day tomorrow, and then come back Monday, and hopefully we can play like this again.
Ty, I know it's only been 4 games, but how does Kawhi look in these 2 games compared to the first 2 games he played in earlier in the season?
I thought the first game against the Lakers, I thought he looked a lot faster. I thought he was playing, a lot faster. Today he kind of just, pick and chose the spots, when he wanted to play fast and when he wanted to slow it down. So I thought the second half of last game when Bogdanovich got going and we said we wanted to take him out of the game, I thought he moved really well, defensively, just trying to take him out of the game and how he played defensively. And so we just got to see.
Ty, you've got a good sample size of Reggie and John as that starting off the bench duo. How does that look to you? Is it starting to look like what you want? Is there something you think could change down the line, or how have you viewed that two guard tandem?
It's actually been really good for us this year. We haven't done it a lot. We did it one more game outside of the San Antonio game in San Antonio, where they both closed the game, and John, once again, with his pace and getting to the paint, sparked our offense. And so those two guys playing together is something that I like to see. Extra ball handling on the floor, a guy can make plays, run pick and roll, and get to the basket. So it's been good for us. So we'll see if we can get to that a little bit more.
In general, are you happy with Reggie starting and John coming off the bench as that kind of 1-2?
Say it again.
I said in general, with Reggie starting and John coming off the bench, are you happy with that kind of 1-2?
If we play like this, yes.
Obviously, you guys make 21 threes, shoot 55%, never trail. Was there anything in this game that you saw that you didn't like as opposed to everything else?
Yeah, early on, letting McDermott get going I think late in the first, early second, that kind of got him going. We knew he was a big factor in those guys generating offense and coming off screens and pin downs, and his pace he plays with off the basketball. And so we needed to be better with that, but also some of their cutting. We wasn't really good. A lot of point switching, and guys were cutting back door. They missed a couple opportunities, so we got to get better with that.
Ty, is having Kawhi with the starters kind of resulted in what you wanted to see from him starting the games rather than that kind of awkward second quarter?
Yeah, I think it's a lot better for us, just so we can start to establish some kind of rhythm to start the game, and the Norm and those guys coming off the bench, their regular role. And, like I said, Norm's been really good as of late, getting good shots. And, like I said, he works so hard, he's going to make shots. So we're not worried about that. But he's getting into the paint, making the right play, getting good looks. And the way we play tonight, if you play that way, guys are going to get shots, and it's going to be fun to play that way. So we got to continue to build off this one tonight.
In terms of Rocco, I know that he got in tonight late, but has anything changed with kind of where he stands on the rotation, just how you see it?
No, I just told him I had a conversation with him, just try to keep the communication and just saying, thank you for sacrificing. We're just looking at a couple of combinations, and, when he was out with COVID, T-Man stepped up and started playing well. And so, we gave T-Man those minutes. And like I said, Rocco's a pro. He's in every single day playing in the stay ready games and, working on his game to stay ready. And so, you hate to see that with a veteran guy who's a good guy. And so he's going to get his opportunity, which is right now we're just trying to figure out a rhythm and a flow that we want to play at in our rotations. And right now, unfortunately, just he's not in it right now.
Coach, congrats on the win. You guys jumped on them early, and you guys led wire to wire. Typically, what is your message to your players when you guys go up big like that to keep their foot on the pedal and try not to build bad habits? Do you do something along those lines?
Yeah, we got to talk every single time out, play through the game. Don't get complacent because we got a good lead. Don't start taking bad shots. Don't start, turning the basketball over. Let's continue to play the same way we played when we got the lead. And so that's something that we got to, continue to get better at, just playing through the game, not getting bored with the game, and continue to continue with the process. And so tonight was a step in the right direction.